Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remastered video is the 11th part of the complete walkthrough, and we will be doing another optional dungeon to get more enemies for the bestiary and 30 more chests, and to activate a side quest to get another summon. Make sure you have plenty of Maiden Kiss items. Head to the top left continent on the left hand side is the entrance to the dungeon. Before you go in there, there's 3 enemies you can get for the bestiary, and compared to the Cave of Summons, they are all easy and can be taken up quickly with normal weapon attacks. All enemies are new to the series. Enter the cave. Like the previous optional dungeon, the floor will hurt you, so every time you enter a new floor or the cave, always cast float to your whole party. Head right for 2 chests. A new enemy you can face in the dungeon, and they are a tough enemy with no weaknesses and high HP. You can defeat most enemies with Leviathan, but you want to save Rydia's MP unless you get a few others to spare. I would use Bio on these enemies, and the usual jump with Cain, attack with Cecil, and Edge, while Rosa prays or heals if needed. They cast Fire and Sleep. Head down to the exit to the next floor, and then head to the other side to reach floor 3. Another new enemy you can face is Mammons, and they usually come with evil dreamers. They are weak against fire, and they can cause the berserk status. Head up and get the 3 chests. To get the 3rd one, go down by the first chest to a secret passage to bring you around to it. 2 new enemies that you can face are not really deadly, just annoying. You have bog witches and tiny toads, and they go hand in hand. None of the enemies can harm you, and when the bog witch has her turn, she will make any toads in battle use a spell that can turn a party member into a toad, and you want to defeat the bog witch first. If you defeat the toads, she will summon more, and just ignore being turned into a toad until she is defeated, as once she's gone, the toads don't do anything. Also, using Osmos as Rydia on the witch will refill her MP, useful to keep using Rydia's magic without using items. Head down, and when you see the stairs on the right, head right into the wall for a secret passage that goes through the stairs, and head out the other side, and through the door to be brought back in a different area of floor 2. A new enemy you can face in this dungeon, and it's Mulboros, which made its debut in Final Fantasy II, and this time it has the bad breath that it's known for in the series. It always starts with bad breath, and will hit a character with multiple statuses at once, and you want to cast Asuna as soon as you can to clear all of them, and it will use bad breath again after a few more turns. It also does digestive acid, which does non-elemental damage and saps the party member. These are the most deadly enemy in the dungeon. On this floor, follow the linear path, grab the 4 chests along the way, and then head down, get the 5 chests available, and then drop down the hole. Head straight up and go through the secret passage in the left wall, to be led to a trap door, and this brings you to an area with 6 chests, and every chest is guarded by various tough monsters. Marlboros, Mammons, and Evil Dreamers. There is one easy new enemy to defeat on the last chest at the end. You are about to leave the dungeon after these chests, and we do have to go back in to get the rest of the chests. But you can fly to an inn, so go all out on the enemies and use Leviathan in most battles, especially Marlboros. Red, white, and blue fangs deal different elemental damage, and they are fairly powerful items. You face 2 undergrounders in the last chest. They are weak enemies and can cause earthquake, but you will be in float, so that shouldn't be a problem. Then exit to the right, and you will be outside the cave. Heal up, and enter the cave again. Head down to the bottom entrance, and this time on floor 2, head down to that bottom entrance to a different area of floor 1. At level 38, Edge learns Smoke, which is essentially Blink, allowing the character to dodge attacks. Head right and up, go through the wall at the end for a secret passage to reach the chest you couldn't before. Then backtrack past the entrance and go left past the other entrance and up for 2 more chests. Then head down to the entrance you went past. Head all the way up to the top left corner and go into the wall in the right for a secret passage, and follow it around for a chest guarded by a bog witch and 6 toads. At level 42, Rydia learns the most powerful fire spell. Backtrack through the secret passage and go past the first entrance and go through the middle entrance. Follow the only way for 5 chests. Golden apples will up a character's HP by 100, which I'm using for Edge as he's the weakest, and Soma drops, adds 10 MP to a character, and I used it on Rydia as I use her magic more. Backtrack through the entrance, head up at the top entrance and get the nearby chest on the left, and that should be the last in the dungeon, and check to see if you got all 30. Then head down and go all the way right and enter the house. Get the 2 chests and Yang will be in bed on the left hand side. It's important that you interact with him. You will just see 3 dots as his dialogue. in a coma, I guess, and this is part of a side quest to get another summon, and the item that you need in this area you will get later on. Once done, head up the stairs and you can teleport out of the dungeon. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel where there are more complete retro walkthroughs plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.